What's up, guys? My name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 Fortnite skins that only OG Fortnite players have. Of course, we are going to be taking a look at every single skin that's been released here in Fortnite because there have been an absolute ton, and I'm going to be going ahead and breaking it down to my personal top 10 list of 10 skins that only OG Fortnite players have. Now, we've been through 8 seasons here in Fortnite, and of course, there are a ton of people that have been playing the game since it first came out back in September of 2017. Now, because of that, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below when you guys first started playing Fortnite. For me, I started playing it within the first week that it did come out a little bit over a year and a half ago, back in 2017. But as I said, let me know in the comment section below when was the first time you guys first started playing Fortnite. Alrighty, guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first skin that only OG Fortnite players have is a skin that you guys needed to have been playing Fortnite since the first ever seasonal shop or the first ever item shop in the game. This is the Aerial Assault Trooper. Now, as I said, the Aerial Assault Trooper is a very rare skin, and as I mentioned earlier, it was only available in the seasonal shop. This was predating any type of battle pass that we've ever had here in Fortnite, as this was the Season 1 seasonal shop skin. And in order to actually get the Aerial Assault Trooper, you guys needed to reach level 15 in Season 1. Then, once you guys reached level 15, then you needed to actually purchase the Aerial Assault Trooper with V-Bucks, and this costed you guys 1,200 V-Bucks. So the Aerial Assault Trooper is a skin that I'm sure a lot of you guys very rarely see anyone using today here in Season 8 of Fortnite. But of course, if you guys do have this skin, that definitely means you guys are an OG Fortnite player. Moving on to yet another very rare skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This is very similar to that of the Aerial Assault Trooper, considering it was also exclusively available in the Season 1 seasonal shop. This is the Renegade Raider. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have been playing Fortnite since the game first came out back in September of 2017, and I remember when the Renegade Raider was in the seasonal shop, I had opted out of purchasing it just because I was really unsure if I wanted to spend my money on a video game, because at the time, no one really knew how big Fortnite was going to get, and of course, Fortnite is by far one of the biggest games right now in the entire world, so I did not buy the Renegade Raider when it was in the seasonal shop, and that is definitely one of my biggest regrets here in Fortnite because I really like the Renegade Raider, and I'm super bummed that I did not buy it. So of course, if you guys do have the Renegade Raider, that means you guys are for sure an OG Fortnite player. Moving on to OG Fortnite skin number 3, I think you could argue that this is probably by far the rarest skin to ever come to Fortnite, as this was actually only available for one day in the item shop. This is the Recon Expert. As I said, you guys definitely needed to have been an OG Fortnite player in order to actually have this skin, considering this was only available in the item shop for one day back on November 17th of 2017. Since then, the Recon Expert has never seen the item shop again. It has been well over a year, and of course, I do not think you guys see this skin all too much, which means in order to actually have this skin, you guys definitely are an OG player. Moving on to yet another skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This one is pretty interesting because it was actually available in the item shop a couple of months ago, back in October of 2018. However, there is a specific variation of this Fortnite skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This is the Skull Trooper, specifically the purple glow or the purple variation of the Skull Trooper. Now, the Skull Trooper was actually the first ever skin I had ever purchased in the item shop, so I had purchased the Skull Trooper back in October of 2017. So when it came back to the item shop a year later in October of 2018, a lot of people obviously purchased it. However, only players that had the original 2017 version of the Skull Trooper were actually able to unlock the purple glow. So of course, the purple glow variation of the Skull Trooper is definitely a Fortnite skin that only OG Fortnite players have. So, super similar to that of the Ghoul Trooper, we actually have another Fortnite skin that only OG Fortnite players have, that is also a Halloween-themed skin. This is the Ghoul Trooper, and as I said, it first came to the item shop back in October of 2017 for the first ever Fortnite Mirrors event, and I think a lot of people were under the impression that the Ghoul Trooper was going to be making a return alongside the Ghoul Trooper that following October, and a lot of people were super surprised to actually find out that Epic Games didn't actually re-release the Ghoul Trooper into the item shop nearly a year later alongside the Ghoul Trooper. So of course, because the Ghoul Trooper has not been in the item shop since back in 2017, that means if you guys have the Ghoul Trooper, you are definitely an OG Fortnite player. So, continuing on to the next set of Fortnite skins that only OG Fortnite players have, this is a set of 4 skins that were exclusively available back in the Season 2 Battle Pass. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that Season 2, or the Season 2 Battle Pass, was released, I believe, back on December 17th of 2017, but I could be wrong. On top of that, Season 2 officially ended on February 20th of 2018, so a little bit over a year and 1 month ago, Season 2 ended. So of course, with all of these next 4 skins, you obviously can no longer get them, and you have not been able to get them for quite some time. So another Fortnite skin that only OG Fortnite players have is a skin in the Season 2 Battle Pass. This is the Blue Squire. Now, the Blue Squire was available at Tier 1 of the Season 2 Battle Pass, so you guys definitely did not need to grind the Battle Pass levels in order to actually acquire this skin. It's a pretty unique looking skin, and of course, if you guys do see anyone rocking this skin today, you obviously know that they had been playing the game since back in Season 2. Of course, moving on to yet another OG Fortnite skin that only OG Fortnite players have, this is yet another Season 2 Battle Pass skin. Here we have the Royal Knight. Of course, super similar to that of the Blue Squire, the Royal Knight is basically the female version of the Blue Squire. Now, honestly, it wasn't until the start of Season 7 that I actually started to use the Royal Knight, because I realized that it's a pretty unique looking skin that not too many people have. Originally, I really never used the Royal Knight all that much because I honestly didn't think it was all that cool of a skin, but of course, fast forward all the way to Season 7, I finally started to actually realize how cool and how unique of a character this skin is actually, and of course, if you guys do have it, that means you guys are an OG Fortnite player. And of course, moving on to yet another skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This is our third Season 2 Battle Pass skin. Here we have the Sparkle Specialist. Now, the Sparkle Specialist is by far my favorite skin in the Season 2 Battle Pass. I think it is by far one of the coolest and most unique looking female characters or female skins that we have here in Fortnite. And in order to actually get the Sparkle Specialist, you guys did need to reach Tier 56 of the Season 2 Battle Pass. Moving on to our fourth and final Season 2 Battle Pass skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This is the Black Knight. Now, for those of you who had not been playing Fortnite since back in Season 2, the Season 2 Battle Pass only actually had 70 tiers, and Tier 70 was, of course, considered the max tier. Of course, Season 3 and onwards, there have been upwards of 100 tiers, so in order to get the Black Knight, you guys did need to have the Season 2 Battle Pass, and you needed to grind those levels to get to Tier 70, or the max tier of Season 2. So, moving on to our 10th and final skin that only OG Fortnite players have. This is actually a holiday-themed skin, specifically a Christmas-themed skin. Here we have Codename ELF. Now, as you guys know, this past December, Epic Games reintroduced a ton of the once considered OG Christmas-themed skins into the item shop, and they also introduced a ton of brand new Christmas-themed skins, and I think a lot of people were surprised to find out that they did not bring back Codename ELF into the item shop. Codename ELF first came to the item shop back on December 17th of 2017, and the last time it was seen in the item shop was January 31st of 2018, so well over a year ago, Codename ELF was in the item shop, which means if you guys have Codename ELF, you guys are an OG Fortnite player. So guys, there you have it. Those are the top 10 skins that only OG Fortnite players have. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have these skins. Of course, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and of course, if you guys do support my videos, you support me, and you enjoy the content, and you guys plan on purchasing any new skins in the item shop over these next couple of days, go ahead and use my supported creator code. It's on screen right now. With all of that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.